everyone, this is Naina Chabra with my IELTS tutor, and this is chapter 8 of Writing Task 2. In this chapter, we'll be talking about types of essay which we might get in a Writing Task 2. So before understanding how to write an essay and talking about plan, how to manage time, it is very crucial to understand what are the types of essay or what are the types of questions we might get in our Writing Task 2. And it is very important to understand what are the types of essay we might get in Writing Task 2. So let's have a look. There are 5 different types of essay which we can get in IELTS Writing Task 2 for both academic and general training students. Now we will be having a deeper look into each question type, and we'll be taking examples of what are the different questions and how we can receive the question for each essay type. And why it is important to understand each essay type beforehand, because it will help you to approach your essay or to make a proper plan or strategy to how to answer each question type. If you know, अगर आपको पता है किस किस type के questions आपको आ सकते हैं, you can actually work on how to structure them, how to organize them, and what plan to follow for different question types. So let's understand. The first one is opinion essay. What is opinion essay? In this type of essay, you are given with someone else's opinion or view, right? And you are asked whether you agree or disagree with the given opinion. An opinion will be given, and your opinion, your agreement or disagreement on that given opinion would be asked. Now, so here the instruction could be in number of ways. It could be given like, do you agree or disagree? To what extent do you agree or disagree? It could be a direct question that, do you agree? What is your opinion? So these are the different ways in which they can ask you about your opinion on the statement or the viewpoint which is given in the question. Let's have a look. So here I am given with the statement that big salary is much more important than job satisfaction. So this is a statement which is given, and they are asking about my opinion, whether I agree or disagree with the statement. If I agree that yes, big salary is much more important than job satisfaction, I will be writing my paragraph on agreement. If I disagree, it means I am saying that job satisfaction is more important than big salary, right? So I have to understand the question and form a plan accordingly. Yes, I can be on the double approach. I can use two-sided approach as well. I can agree, disagree simultaneously as well. That is yet another part which we'll be covering in the further slides, in the further videos, where we'll be discussing in detail how to handle agree, disagree question type. Now, the second question type is discussion essay. Now, discussion essay. What is discussion essay? In this type of essay, you will present you two sides of an opinion, and you are required to discuss both the viewpoints. Two sides of opinions will be given, and you have to discuss on both the views. Now it could be two sides of a same issue, one issue and two sides of the same issue. Like some people prefer to spend their life doing same things and avoiding changes. Other, however, think that change is always good. So we have same issue, they are talking about change. Some are saying that change should be avoided, and other are saying change is good, always good. So we have to discuss both the views here, and we have to give our opinion as well. Now there could be two separate issues which need to be discussed. For example, some people prefer that there should be same kind of punishment for each type of crime. So they are talking about same punishment for each crime, and other are saying circumstances of an offense should be taken into consideration, and the other situation which they have given is that we have to consider circumstances as well. So this is the two different scenarios are given, and we have to discuss on both the scenarios, and we have to give our opinion here. So these are the two ways in which discussion essay could be given in your test. Now, third question type is advantage, disadvantage. Advantage and disadvantage could be again given in two forms. What are the direct question? What are the advantages and disadvantages? And the other is, do you think that advantages outweigh disadvantages? This is the direct question in which they are asking you about the advantages and disadvantages. In this type of question, here you need to present your opinion as well. right? You are required to give your opinion. They're asking about advantage and disadvantage and your opinion and explanation on why that is your opinion. So that is what you need to cover here. आपने advantage और disadvantages भी देने हैं और आपने अपना opinion भी देना है. We will be talking about outweigh essays in detail in the other videos, in which we'll be talking how to understand this, how to structure it, how to form or how to build a full-fledged complete essay. Now let's take example of advantage and disadvantage question type. Nowadays, a lot of office employ open space design instead of separate rooms for work. So they are employing open space design. There are no separate cabins. Do the advantages of this outweigh the disadvantages? This is how the question could be asked. And the direct question is like, some people think that it is good for student to take a gap year. So student should take a gap year before going to university. So taking gap year before entering university, what are the advantages of taking gap and what are the disadvantages of taking gap year? So this is what we need to cover. We have to give on the advantages and disadvantages of taking gap year. Now solution essay. So solution essay, could be in many form. They can only ask solution. Only solution could be asked. For example, some children are facing serious weight problem. What are the possible solution for this? Simple question. So children are facing serious weight problem. We have to give the solutions how they can overcome this problem. Other is problem and solution. Here we have to discuss the problems, right? And then we have to give the solutions for the problem. Like more and more people are moving to cities for work. What problem does it cause? What problems could it cause when more and more people will move to cities? And how can this be solved? We have to discuss the problem here and then we have to provide with the suitable solution. Then cause and solution. Now here we are asked with the causes, the reasons why this is happening, and solutions we have to present. In spite of advances made in agriculture, many people around the world go hungry. Why is this the case? So we have to give reason, the causes, why it is happening, and then we have to give solution for the same. So this is cause and solution essay. Last and the final type of essay is direct question. We get direct question in our essay writing. So how we have to tackle it, how are this question presented. So in this question you will be given with a statement and they can ask you individual questions. They can ask you direct separate questions which will not be related to the questions which we have done in previous slides. For example, some people think that going to gym is one of the most important factor in achieving good health. So going to gym is most important, one of the most important factor for achieving good health. Now, do you think people can be healthy without going to gym? So they are asking that. Do we think that people can be healthy? And what other factors? So two separate questions are asked. So if I take a deep look into it, this is kind of an opinion which they are asking me. So do I think that going to gym, people can be healthy by going to gym? Can people be healthy? If yes or no, whatever I feel I have to write. Right? What other factors contribute to good health? What are the other factors which are leading to good health? Then I have to mention it here. So these are the two separate questions which are asked to me and I have to answer them individually in each body paragraph. So these were the five important question types which we have covered today, and in your test also you will be getting one of these question types only. And yes, we need to understand them in detail. We need to know how to structure each question type and how to answer them clearly with great understanding, so that we can score our band score. We can score above 7 in our writing task. Thank you so much.